father and son are celebrating Father's Day weekend with a book signing. Is happening today at Firefly Books in Kutztown.
Yeah, really close. So before that, they are here with us. Kevin McCloskey, the author behind books, you know, like The Real Poop on Pigeons. There it is. I think we have it full screen too. And his latest book, Ants Don't Wear Pants. There's the poop on pigeons ones. We have Ants Don't Wear Pants, which I just like to say. And Daniel just released his debut novel, Kutztown. And here's a preview of what Kutztown is all about. Do we have the video?
Hi, I'm Daniel McCloskey, creator of Kutztown, my new book about two best friends going to a new high school after their old school is smashed by a giant machine. Will this young friendship survive a new school, new jobs, bullying, dating, and all the problems involved with living in a town full of giant monsters? It's gross. It is so weird. It is my new book, Kutztown. I hope you give it a shot. Thanks.
Fun. So, Daniel, let's start with you. Debut novel. It's so exciting. Thanks for being in town here for us. I know you traveled a little far.
Yeah, it was great to have a chance to spend some time with my dad and my mom, who's a retired librarian also, so a lot of books in the family. And yeah, I'm doing a series of events, doing one in Kutztown, my hometown, today. I'll be doing a remote event for Books of Wonder, so if people are at home and can just look up Books of Wonder, there'll be a free online event coming up tomorrow. Yeah.
Daniel, what I loved reading a little bit about your bio is, you know, here's your dad's an author, your mom is a librarian, but originally you weren't that into reading.
Yeah.
How did we go from not that into reading to being an author? I'm curious just as a mom myself.
Right, yeah. We were just talking about, the books that get your kid excited, and it really depends on the books. One thing my parents did that was a little unique was when I really wanted something, I knew the best way to beg was read the biggest book about that thing. Like, I wanted a goldfish. My dad has a book on fishes. I read a really thick, got the biggest book out of the library I could about goldfish, so that they were like, well, maybe he's shown commitment. But also just, if your kid wants to read a Garfield comic, that's a place to start. My dad talks about just keeping kids excited at the place they are. Don't be worried if they're, still reading slightly below their level. As long as they're excited, then they'll find that next book that's exciting for them at a little older level.
You really make reading fun. And I think sometimes we forget about that, especially with requirements in schools. You have to read this, you have to read that. One of the fun things, Kevin, I know you do that you've brought here with us for the first time is the Cranky Box. So this is a way to kind of visually show kids about drawing and about how to do it and your process a little. So you bring this to schools.
I do. I take it to school visits. It's kind of an old technology, something like a Victorian puppet show.
Yeah.
And I'll just demonstrate it.
Absolutely.
I got this box for $10 in Allentown at a thrift shop, and it's called the Cranky Show, not because I am cranky, but because it's got cranks on top. And that's me, and I'm saying hello with a cartoon balloon. I teach kids how cartoons work, and the other convention in cartoons is a thought balloon. And a thought balloon has a tail that doesn't go to the mouth, it goes to the head. So this little dog is thinking, I love cats. And then I put all the animals kids love, like Shark Week, they love sharks, they love lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
And everybody has a school where they love Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I drew the snail because I think it's amazing that snails and T-Rex lived at the same time. And I talked to the kids. I said, one's extinct, and they know which one it is. And then I just go on and on. It's about 20 feet long, this piece of paper I laid across the studio. It's sort of like 2 paper towel rolls. And some children have asked me for plans on how to make it, but you can make one out of a cereal box and a couple paper towel rolls or chopsticks.
The thing that's even easier to make is your own book. All you need is paper, a pencil, and then you can fold it in half and show it to your friends.
Great idea.
Kevin, what's it like to see your son follow in your footsteps?
I am so very proud. I'm throbbing with pride. It's so amazing. His book is like 230 pages. I've written 5 books, and there's more pages in his books than my last 5.
Combined,
so,
right?
Yeah, and he never took really an illustration class or an art class. He studied writing at Pitt. And
I think maybe I wanted to be different than my parents, and then you grow up a little, and sometimes you find out that maybe you're a lot like your parents.
Maybe they were doing
Yeah, that's part of growing up. Yes.
Well, you have a book signing today. Let's get folks the information if you are interested in heading out. It's at Firefly Bookstore, which is a great place. If you've never been, in Kutztown, really cozy place. That's happening today from noon to 2. It's free. It's on Main Street. And then also, Dan, you're going to be doing an online event for Books of Wonder in New York City on Sunday. And you're going to be live at the American Library Association Conference in Washington, D.C. the following week.
I'm very excited to meet all the librarians all at once. Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much for bringing your cranky box and your books as well.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Stay with us, everybody. We'll be back in a moment.